Hello and welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing my everyday makeup routine. This is my first long video on this channel, so I'm really excited to have you here. And if you like makeup and fashion and beauty, go ahead and subscribe before we get started on the video. So I already have everything laid out here that I'm using. This is my current routine because my makeup routine sort of changes constantly. The more I learn, the more I change, and it's fun to switch it up. But anyway, my current makeup routine, I've already moisturized my skin. I'm gonna go in with this collagen gold serum. It is absolutely amazing. It like reflects the light and it's really good to use as a primer. So I'm just bringing that down my neck. So I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible 32 Fresh Wear, and this is the shade 315 Warm. And then I'm mixing it with classic Macao. So I'm just gonna blend that out. I love like YouTube videos because, like, obviously I watch YouTube video myself because you can actually just see the actual process of doing the makeup. I actually kind of make this get to know me. So about me. I live in Ireland. I love music, psychology, beauty, fashion, just all the good stuff, you know. I can play the guitar, the piano. I love making people laugh, even if they're laughing at me. Tears. So I'm going in with the NARS concealer in the shade Sucre George, and I'm just putting that on my eye. If you know, you know, this concealer is just, I mean, look at that. It speaks for itself. It's just phenomenal, like, honest to God. And like, look how everything's reflecting the light. Fenty butter. Oh, this is gonna look insane when I put this on, but just ignore it because it comes together in the end. Like, as you can see, if you follow this step by step, I swear your makeup will look like a filter. Like, I sound really confident right now because I am. Like, this is tried and tested. Right, so this is the Made by Mitchell palette. As you can see, it gets its use. I'm gonna go into this shade to contour my nose. So my nose contour, I just like to do it straight down. And I bring it up to my eyebrows. And it's gonna look really natural in the end, I promise you. I'm sort of self-soothing right now. I'm hoping it does look good in the end. Oh, stop. Okay. Now I'm going back into the powder and I'm just gonna do, yeah, gorge, ready to go. Now this is the blush I'm gonna be using, this purple blush. It comes off pink on me. Because I'm gonna be using it as a blush, I always like to include whatever blush I'm using into my bronzing because it's gonna tie your makeup look together. If you have brown eyes, purple is your best friend, honestly. Also, okay, fun fact that I made up myself, so it's actually not fun facts. Maybe a scientist can look into this, but I feel like whatever suits blue eyes suits brown eyes, because underneath brown eyes apparently is blue eyes. So I actually find that purple really suits people with blue eyes as well. And I think this is really good information because most people or most makeup tutorials, sometimes they kind of tell you what enhances blue eyes, so you might not have as much information on what enhances brown eyes. So whenever you see like an eyeshadow tutorial that suits someone with blue eyes, it's going to suit your eyes if it's brown. So That's my verdict. I have no scientific evidence of it. Just all vibes and opinion. And that's kind of how I've kind of got through most of my life. So, right. You can kind of see the purple coming through and it's so pretty. I love it so much. Purple, like I said, pack it on. Like actually pack it on. And I just smile. This is a purple lip color. It's called Underground. The shade 850 by Rimmel London. It's just like a dark purple color. I'm using the L'Oreal Paris, called Empower, and it's so gorgeous, as you can see. With the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Bit of Honey, and it's just gonna add that little bit of warmth. You can kind of see it there. Now, so this is obviously what I used. For the blush. This is literally my favorite setting spray. It just like repairs your makeup. Like if it's too powdery, like whatever you have, like you can see this is like not okay, but it's gonna blend everything together so nicely. Watch everything in real time. Like it literally is disappearing. Now that nose contour is harsh. That's gonna be the only thing we're gonna be going back in to put back together. So what I do for that is I am gonna go back into the NARS foundation, but I'm not gonna be touching my face until this dries fully. So this NARS foundation, I'm just gonna, that's what I'm gonna use to kind of neutralize that intense, shade. But I just kind of like rub it all on the top of this, and I'm just gonna leave it for now. But that's after drying down a good bit now. Can you see that magic? It's like a rubber, like an eraser. And now it's like a perfect, contour. Right here. Look at that, like it's such good powder. Go like that. And you can kind of see where the light is hitting there, and I'm just gonna erase that. Erase it. Now it's time to bring things forward and have a little bit of fun now. But I'm actually pretty impressed with how the makeup is turning out. I hope you are too. And if you're impressed, go ahead and subscribe right now. Right now. So this cute little Wet n Wild palette is full of like kind of purple shades. I'm going into this yellowy shade here, and I'm just reinforcing the nose contour. Like, hallelujah, this is just divine. I think it's sort of given Victoria's Secret. Now I go into this purple shade here, the dark purple, and then I'm just blending it into the blush to give it like how cute. And I'm using this Wet n Wild palette and just taking the black shade from it. And I'm just gonna put that in my waterline. So if you don't like this part, maybe don't look. Here as well. So it's all quite like shimmery. And then I do want to bring some dimension to my face. So the best way to do that is to go in with warmth. So I am going into that. Do, 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 do. Like I said earlier, it's just gonna tie everything together. And then the dark shade there. I want the top of my lip to be overlined slightly, so I'm just gonna go over it a little bit. It's called Crystal Clear from Essence. So a little bit. Now I have this like beauty mark here, so I just bring that up. Now I'm gonna do some mascara. Bit of drama, you know. Oh, we're going back in with the setting spray, but this time not in the center, in the side, so because I want to keep that part dewy. Okay, so this is the finished look. What do we think? Do you like it? Yeah, this is a full routine, and if you waited till the end of the video, you might as well like subscribe. Make sure you follow me, comment, and yeah, see you next time. See you now.